Hi guys, my name is Jasmine and today we're going to be making your own personal flag. For this project, you need a Sharpie, drawing pencils, which are graphite pencils, color pencils, crayons, and an eraser. Let's get started. To do this project, some things you might need to know are some of the vocab words, so we're going to go over some of those first. Some of the vocab words are represent, which stands for what you stand for, so things that you like I like heart shapes. So on my flag, I might include some heart shapes, maybe some paintbrushes because I like to paint. Some other things that you could include are called symbols, and those could come in the form of what you like to eat maybe. So if you like fries, you could have a symbol that looks like a fry, and other things like that. Just your favorite things that might remind people of you. So those are the type of things that we can put on our flag, just things you like. You can do this straight with color pencils, crayons, or you can sketch it out first. I'm going to just start with the Sharpie. And one thing that is a symbol for me are leaves, because I like plants a lot. So I'm just going to draw some leaves. And when you're working on your flag, you want to take up the entire page, because flags are big pieces of cloth that are covered everywhere. There aren't really any blank spots, and that's why we should cover up our whole page. I'm going to do 3 leaves. 3 is also one of my favorite numbers. Let's see. Another thing that is representative of me are brown eyes. I have brown eyes. I have very dark brown eyes, so I'm going to make an eye right here. And when I color it, I'm going to color it a dark brown. Another thing that you can include are your initials. Like over here, I did my initials, which are J or J. On this one, the example here, there are 2 examples that include plants, trees, outside stuff. So if you like playing outside, you could just draw an outside space. Another thing that I think of as a symbol for me are music notes, because I play instruments every now and then, and I like to also just listen to music. So I'm going to draw a couple of music notes, because that is a symbol for me. And then one last thing, like I said before, I really like hearts. So I'm going to draw a big heart in the middle. Maybe a couple little ones in the corners. And that's my flag. Of course, there are multiple things. There are many things that could be representative of you, that could be symbols for you. So if you want, you can make more than one flag. You can color it however you want to color it. If you do leaves as well, because you like plants and outside and trees, you don't even have to do green leaves. You can do orange leaves. Fall is a thing. Fall is pretty much here. Orange leaves usually come in the fall. If you want to have some crazy purple leaves do exist. But this is also your creation. You can make it however you want, because this is your personal flag. One other thing, when you're doing your flag, it's important to think about form and how your shapes are and how they might interact with each other. and how they might look next to each other and how they fill up your entire page, because we want to fill up this entire page because it's going to look a little bit nicer. You're going to cover up any of the blank space so it looks like a full finished flag. You can hang it up, people can see it from across the room if you want them to see it. Color my eye. I'm gonna press down really hard with my color pencil, try and get it as dark as I can get it. It might not still be as dark as my actual eyes are, but my eyes are still brown, so it's fine. It's fine with me. I'm gonna color my hearts in the corners. Color my heart. Let's see. I'm gonna make my heart pink. This pink is my favorite color. And one last thing that I'm gonna do for my flag here, I'm going to kind of fill up the space I have around my flag because my flag is looking a little bit bare. There's a lot of empty space in the background. So to fill up that space, which is this extra area, I'm going to draw some shapes, some of my favorite shapes, which I like triangles a lot. Like those are very representative of me. So I'm gonna draw 3 triangles because once again, triangles are my favorite shape. One of my favorite shapes, and 3 is one of my favorite numbers. And I'm going to color my triangles blue because blue is also one of my favorite colors. It's right after pink in my heart. I like pink first and I like blue second. And if you like all the colors of the rainbow, you can color your flag really colorful. You can have a bunch of colors in it. I also like circles a lot. So I might draw a couple circles. I did 3 circles once again. 3 is my favorite number. I think my space is pretty full here. If you want, one thing you can also do, I didn't do this, but if you want, you can. You guys can color the background of your flag, make it really full of color and fill up all that white space in the background. But that is our own personal flag. So once again, that's how we made our own personal flag. Some of the vocabs that we learned, once again, are representation or represent, which stands for things that stand for you. So like Marilyn Artist makes flags from things that are important to her, that are representative of her. So once again, if you want to look her up, her name is Marilyn Artist. So like for me, things that are important to me, like plants. So I do some leaves, those are representative of me. They also can be symbols like music notes. And form is what our entire flag took on. So the form of our flag, how the shapes interact with each other. And one of the last words that we learned are space. And that we filled up our entire space on our flag. So it looks a little bit better, looks a little bit more clean and nice. And that's it. And thank you guys for joining me.